Joshua, what's up, buddy? How are we? See if I can kill a little bit of the light. Let's try that. Anybody that's interested, I love Arbor Gear's clothes. I've had them for a couple, I don't know, 3-4 years. This sock cap now. I have a pair of climbing pants that have lasted probably 2 seasons already. They're amazing, especially in the summer. Oh, Matthew, what's up, buddy? Been relaxing most of the day. About to move here soon. House is awesome. That's awesome. I think we'll be moved into ours. Well, we got Thanksgiving. We're gonna go do Thanksgiving there tomorrow, and then I would think by next week we're there for good. So glad to be going along with it and getting it done. But I don't know if you could see hanging right back. Yeah, you can. That's my rigging rope. Today we got into some rain. I still have yet to be able to watch the video, the live video that I did for you guys. It won't upload onto my phone yet, so I'm still waiting for it to process. I was gonna check the comments and stuff like that, see what you guys were up to, what you said. So yeah, if anybody left any comments that were important, I apologize. I haven't got to see it yet. It won't let me. But I wanted to touch bases on why I like the Bendright ring. Today showed me another good reason of why I like this setup. I do a lot of tree rigging over a lot of crazy stuff, rigging a lot of crazy stuff out, and this is the lightest primary rigging point that you can have that's on the market. I don't care what anybody says. Are you gonna sell your old place? No. No. Everything got soaked today, so I have to. Oh, I think my phone's gonna die. Okay, I'm gonna go through this as quick as I can in case it does. The Bendright ring. Why do I use it? Why do I like it? It's my favorite ring. If you can find the right size rope, it does have a smaller inner hole than most of the X-rigging rings. I think it goes up to a little over a 5/8, but maybe a 7/8 will go in it. It'll be tight, but you can take this and sorry, Jake. Yeah, no, Jake's got a nice place. Maybe we'll do a video over with him one day at his place. This is how I set the rigging ring up. I was gifted this rigging ring from Bendright. They sent it to me. We did some promoting them to get their product out there because I seen that they had a great product, but there wasn't much being said about it, and the market was kind of locked in by X-Ring, and I found this idea to be genius. So I took this is how my Bendright ring is. They sent me just the ring. That's all I had. Had to come up with my own sling ideal. This is what I came up with. I can take, now that this is wet, I'm going to take my ring off. I'm going to take my sling. I'm going to hang it up over here with the heater and let it dry out. You can't do that with your other rigging rings. They're fixed. You can't take your ring out and inspect it, you know, like I can. That's awesome, Matt. That is awesome. I hope Bendright is, you know, making money at what they're doing because they make a good product and they're really good guys. to give me the opportunity to even use it, and I hope we did them justice in trying to promote it. So this being the double channeled, it's one solid ring. It is the same or better bend radius than you will get out of 2 to 3 regular rigging rings. So I take a loopy sling, which is what this is. It has one end that is adjustable, and that's where this comes in, and then one end that is fixed. You use these a lot of times on porter wraps and stuff like that. So that's all I did. I found out which end initially was the adjustable end, which is this one over here. So I took the fixed end, took my Bendright ring, doubled it, put it into the channels, and then girthed it onto there. And that's how mine's always hooked up. That stuff kind of goes into there and it ends up looking a lot more like about like that. So I never had any issues of it moving, slipping, anything like that. The fact that I can take it out and inspect it whenever I want just is amazing. I have no wear on it. I use this thing non-stop. I beat the hell out of it. I've rigged some insane stuff off of it, and it's just a good product. So if you guys go to Bendright, I think it's www.bendrightring, or it may just be bendright.com. I can't remember, Bendright ring, one of the two. Maybe it says it on this. But I think it's Bendright ring or something. If you go onto their website, use Steelborn, you'll get 10% off, I think. So yeah, I really wanted to show you guys this. I needed to hang this up. I was in the middle of drying some equipment out, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to, you know, chat with you guys. Here's what it takes, since this thing's all wet, that in there is pretty much the driest. So we'll go ahead and buff that out. Now we have this end with a huge loop. This thing is so incredibly adjustable with this 9/16 all gear loopy sling. I use all gear slings. I'm going to set that up here in front of the heater. Let it dry out little by little, and yeah, that's it. You have to watch letting your equipment get wet. Other rigging rings will stay wet in the backside. Inside the channels of the ring stays wet where the rope meets. You get rotting going on there, and it'll end up rotting the stitching or whatever it is that you use to actually splice the ring. So really wanted to show you guys that. Bought a few things when I was out, and I stopped by K&K, gave me a sticker to slap on the truck. Some good guys there. I bought so bright, the notch micro pulley. The guys lost my pencil micro pulley, I don't know where, so I stopped even asking them. I don't know. It's rated at like it takes a 13mm rope, and I'm going to use it for the zigzag mainly, but it's rated at 15 kilonewtons, 15.5. So you're looking at like 3,000 pounds it's rated for of force. So real nice. I got it for $31. I was going to buy a climbing technique. It was a little more expensive and wasn't rated as high, so I ended up going with the notch. Bought some new slings, Speedline slings. Oh, what's up, Chris? Definitely going to buy another one. Oh, awesome, Matt. That's awesome. Yeah, it'd be nice to have another one. I would. I mean, they're so handy to have, and I use it so much, and it's so light when you're like hook on things or hook on, you know, the block or whatever. You're gonna pull that up and don't weigh anything. I got the slings for a really good price. $6.50. So The same ones that I use all the time, I believe the yellow ones, except for originally I guess they were neon yellow. Those are made by Weaver. Grabbed two of those. Bought the guys a new steel buff since we always have to wear face masks anymore. Bought another throw ball for my air gun. That way if my other one ends up busting or messing up, I do have a backup finally. So I kind of stopped using the air gun because I was worried that I was going to bust that and then it would be useless. I don't know. So I have a backup now. This is my favorite throw ball. If anybody's curious, it's an 8 ounce. This is all personally I feel like you need for most throws, unless it's like, I don't know, unless it's like a shagbark hickory or something. It goes through. I have no troubles with it. My string, I use all gear string, and it's a little stiffer than most throw ball strings. New gear is always good. Yes, it is. Oh, that's awesome, Connor. You got it on an ultra sling. Yeah, that's what's nice about them things. You could take that and you could run that on a simple sling like that, like them yellow slings. This same, I mean, I wouldn't trust this near as much, but this same concept of girthing it around and cinching it up would work even with this old wet sling I got here. We use this to run a redirect today on that live feed. But yeah, you would take it, girth it down, make sure you keep it in those grooves. That way it actually cinches upright. But when it bites, it stops moving, and then you would have a big old sling. So, guys, I would recommend anybody that's thinking about getting rigging rings or does getting rigging rings, go with the Bendright ring. I know I would love to say that all gear rings are great, but if I'm being honest, all gear's never done anything for me. I buy a lot of their products. I've promoted them a whole bunch, and I was kind of one of the few that while everybody else was saying, it's junk, that's for linemen, this, that, I just used it. I tried it. I used it. I liked it. And there's certain products that I love, but there's not a better ring out there than the Bendright ring. Well, I guess I can't say that 100% because I've never tried the Fiore ring, which would be the only other ring that I would want. So, yeah, other than the ball, also bought first aid kit for my harness. Come with the clip made onto the back of it. Also made by Weaver. Throw balls made by Weaver. That's it, guys. I just wanted to show you the deal with the sling, and hope I had a few people that were asking about the sling and how they put it on and this and that. So that helps somebody, and hope everybody's having a good day, ready for Thanksgiving. Everybody ends up having a good Thanksgiving. We're gonna get together with my parents, and I'm sure we'll get together with my wife's parents and see everybody. I don't know anything about them rings. You should try them out, Dan. It's a total different world. Thanks, Mike. Um, a block or a pulley actually creates stretch in your ropes. It stretches your ropes. That's why you will get ropes to break way more often when you're using blocks, because they add a mechanical advantage that speeds the process and the force actually up, where a ring is going to reduce that because of the natural friction that it gives you and the constant friction that it gives you. They're tougher. There's no moving parts. There's just, I don't know, man. It's hard to beat them. I don't think I'd ever go back to anything else. Still on the fence about the climbing gear, Mike. Oh, hey, Chris. Hey, I'm glad you said something. Have you sent me emails? Because my emails, I don't think my emails are working right. You have to answer me there and let me know. The last thing I got, I think, was your video that you sent me, and I haven't gotten anything since then. So I don't. You have to let me know here. Yeah, Dan, if you need any, you have any questions on them or anything, I'm always here. I love them, man. Like I said, I just would never go back. I would never go back. I'll take that ring and tie it, onto the end of a rope and use it like that. The ability to girth hitch that down is the big deal for me. A lot of people's biggest flaw with them is that they can't get it on a sling, or they can't get a sling for it, or this or that. You can't buy it on a sling. It would be nice to have it fixed onto an ultra sling, but there's no way there's anything nicer than that. The ability to take this thing off with ease, inspect it, check it out, make sure that thing, the sling is proper, make sure everything's working good on it, make sure your grooves in here are good, you don't have any cracks. I don't know, guys. I can't find anything as far as rigging that would beat it. So, how are you healing up? Broke my leg in August, and it's no fun being. Yeah, it's tough, Squirrely John. Yeah, it's tough, man. I'm as close to being back as I can get. I mean, a lot of pain at night and after work, and but it's doable. I kind of come to that point where you pray enough and you sit there in bed and you in pain and agony, and you just swear to God that if you'll let me just be able to walk and get back up and be able to do my job again, that I'll do anything. And when that anything ends up being you have to deal with a little more pain than you did before, I'll take that. I mean, I'll take that trade, I guess, in a heartbeat. I climbed since I was 18 on, well, no, I didn't blow my knees out till I was like 21, but one of them I hurt when I was 18, the other one I blew out when I was 21, and I've climbed on my knees since then, and it's miserable. It's very painful, but I get through it. You get used to the pain. So yeah, keep moving, Chris. That's for sure. Did you answer me? Did you send me any more messages on email? Because like I said, I'm not getting them. My email's backing up. My phone keeps shutting off, and then when it comes back on, it like beeps 20 times. Like I just got 50 emails all at once. I don't know what's going on. My live feeds keep stopping. It keeps deleting footage. I did you really? I wonder why it's. Is it in? I'll have to search again, Chris. Maybe you may want to resend me one, or just give me a little bit. I'll go in and delete some. Maybe that's the problem. I just checked it though, but I seen up at the top of my phone it says that I had received an email from you, but then when I clicked on it to go check it, it took me straight to your video. Didn't show me anything, so I don't know. Try CBD for the pain. Yes, Andrew. Yes, I do and have and will, and yes, yes, yes. Works very good. That and ibuprofen, man. Swirly John, right on. You too, buddy. Hope you guys, you and your family have a good Thanksgiving, and appreciate you swinging in and giving me a little bit of your time. Got some last week, yeah. Yeah, I make sure I always kind of have some, so that's just me. Oh. Guys, I'm pretty worn out. I have a great head of hair on me. I need a haircut. But, yeah, I'm gonna spend a little time with the wife, and, I can probably smoke myself. Joshua, I understand. I really understand. Yeah, hurt my back years ago, and the CBD takes at least the edge off a little. Yeah, and I think I'm that type of person. A lot of things have to do with your mind and staying strong upstairs. And if I have time to stew on things and think about negative things, then I can get myself hurting. I can get myself nervous. I can get myself to have a panic attack. I can do all them things. Or I can just realize no matter what I think about, no matter what I sit here and do, tomorrow when I wake up, it's going to go the same damn way no matter what. So I can either deal with it and be happy, stay positive, or I can stew on it and it's still going to happen. So that's just kind of the way I approach every day anymore. Andrew Ream. Thank you, brother. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a good holiday. Thanks again for stopping in. Like you, for some reason, get on Bendright Rings website and want to order a ring, put in Steelborn, get 10%. I really don't know if they're still doing that, but if they have, they said they were only going to do it for the first 10 people, and I guarantee you there's been 20 plus, and it's still doing it. So maybe they changed their mind. I don't know. But there you go, guys. Thank you. I appreciate the heck out of your time. Kick the negative in the bowels and overcome. Yes, sir. Dan. Gotta go turn the light. Need you. Right on. Chris. Yep. Yeah, I'm the same way, Chris. I gotta stay. Uh, any positive thing that you do, anything that you create, anything you fix, anything you clean, anything you do like that, staying moving, you accomplish something. And I promise you, even when you get negative and you get down, and I would know more than anybody, to get up and do something, even the smallest task, and accomplish it and finish it, can really have a big effect on you positively as far as your brain, your mind, and stuff. So anybody that kind of gets down and out, I'm definitely not an inspirational guy, but I know we're hitting that time of year where seasonal depression can kick in for people. So when you get like that, if you can't get up and you don't feel like doing anything, call a friend, pop in a video, leave a comment. I'm always here. Guys, stay safe. Thank you for your time, and I'll catch you soon. Have a good Thanksgiving.